Welcome to Off-Road Travel TV.
We're here in Bend, Oregon at the Overland Expo. Our focus is to show you some of the must-have essentials for overlanding and some of the other things you might find useful. The first thing we recommend is tires. You want to have an aggressive tread pattern suitable for the types of driving conditions like these made by Maxxis. All-terrain tires differ vastly from mud terrain and highway tires, so it's important to understand the type of terrain you'll be driving on most before you buy. BF Goodrich, Kenda, Kanati, Thompson, Yokahama, Michelin, Nitto, Bridgestone, and Goodyear all make a wide range of tires that will suit your needs. The size of tires is also critical, and if you're serious about off-road, you'll probably want to go to an aftermarket wheel and go with larger tires. This gives you more ground clearance and better approach and departure angles, but you'll need to change gearing on your vehicle, so consult your local dealer and do your research. Most factory spare tire holders hang the spare underneath the vehicle, but many off-roaders opt to store their spares on the back bumper for easier access and better protection from rough terrain. This is a build by Basil's Garage, which mounts 2 tires on the back, and as you can see, they're much larger than stock. Companies like Icon Vehicle Dynamics and King Shocks make incredible suspension products for most serious four-wheel drive machines. Icon Vehicle Dynamics manufactures both control arms, other running gear, and shocks themselves, while King only makes shocks, leaving enthusiasts to need to go to other companies like Total Chaos for sturdier control arms. Aftermarket suspension is really critical in overland because most people add a lot of weight to their vehicles with items like bumpers, armors, refrigerators, tools, tents, cooking and camping gear, spare parts, etc. This Belltech display shows some of the other accessories you may want to consider to strengthen under the chassis as well. A really important protective device for off-road adventure, especially if you're driving over a lot of rocks, is a skid plate like this one made by Asfir. Some are made from aluminum, while others are made from steel. The crew of Off-Road Travel TV also recommends heavy-duty bumpers front and rear. Off-road bumpers open the opportunity to mount winches and lights, also add protection, additional recovery points, and a sturdy point to jack the vehicle. There are a variety of companies that make these for four-wheel drive trucks and vans, including CBI, C4, Relentless Fabrication, Aluminess, Backwoods Adventure Mods, and many more. Many companies offer lighter aluminum bumpers and stronger steel bumpers, while other companies such as Backwoods Adventures use a hybrid design using a steel inner bumper for mounting a winch and an aluminum outer bumper. Depending on how long you'll be traveling, storage space can be challenging for most people. One of the most popular items are plastic and aluminum storage cases made by companies like Rome, Pelican, and several others. We also recommend adding smaller storage such as fabric pouches or even small plastic cases to keep everything organized inside. Several companies also make plastic or metal jerry cans that can mount on the outside of your vehicle for gas, diesel, and water. Companies like Wavian and Rotopax offer opposing solutions in this space. Vans and expedition vehicles are not exempt from storage problems, and some resort to steel storage boxes that go behind the rear doors. Some people even resort to mounting bicycles outside of their van in a wide variety of methods. Several companies like Kuat and OneUp make quality bike racks that will safely and securely hold mountain bikes and e-bikes even under the most strenuous off-road conditions. For the inside of the bed of a pickup truck and back of other vehicles, companies like Goose Gear and Decked make simple yet extremely effective drawer solutions. These can provide access to areas that become extremely difficult to reach, especially when other items such as roof racks and refrigerators are mounted in and around the bed. These can provide access to areas that become extremely difficult to reach, especially when other items such as roof racks and refrigerators are mounted in and around the bed. Mounting items such as fire extinguishers, compressed air, recovery gear, and mountain bikes to the outside of a truck, van, or expedition vehicle is an extremely popular way to carry more gear effectively. Companies like Leitner even make unique shower systems like this hose and this jug, which can be used to rinse off other gear or can even be used for showering. Others prefer to mount their recovery boards on the inside of their vehicles to protect them from the elements and theft. MOLLE panels and MOLLE pouches are an effective way to organize smaller items both inside and outside of the vehicles, and MOLLE panels are relatively universal and can even accommodate larger items like backpacks, shovels, and much more. Some of the more expensive adventure rigs and expedition vehicles even have secure compartments for high-dollar items such as this Kingstar camper. Motorcycles are the most limited when it comes to space and therefore have to resort to either soft luggage or something like aluminum cargo boxes. These bags from Mosko Moto are among the most popular for people who ride big KTMs, Triumphs, BMWs, and other adventure bikes. If you're going to be doing overnighters, extra power is a must. Power can be divided into two distinct categories, portable and auxiliary. Portable power are units like these made by Jackery, but there are also other popular units made by Anchor, Bluetti, and See Devil. An auxiliary power solution can be more complicated. Integrating DC chargers, 120-volt inverters, solar chargers, and more can be a hassle eased by using integration and management tools like these made by Red Arc. If you're using an auxiliary system, you will need a high-quality deep cycle or lithium battery such as anti-gravity or Optima. To recharge the batteries, some people use solar, which can be mounted on the roof rack, on top of a rooftop tent, which allows them to be charged whenever the sun is out, or you can go the budget route of setting up portable solar panels once you set up camp. Cascadia 4x4 even makes solar panels custom cut to fit your hood. Even if you don't plan on doing a lot of overnight driving, we recommend quality lights. People mount these on front rear bumpers, on roof racks, in wheel wells, on the hood, and pretty much hit 360 degrees around the vehicle. Baja Designs and KC Highlights are among the market leaders, but there are all sorts of aftermarket companies that make these as well. Camping has never been better with today's technology, hence the popularity of overlanding. Ground tents have become easier and faster to set up, and with the advent of rooftop tents, now it's easy to bring along a comfortable mattress. Rooftop tents can be set up and closed up in seconds, not minutes, and they have come in a variety of shapes and sizes. iCamper, Rome, 230, Cascadia, Tough Stuff, Thule, Go Fast, Overland Vehicle Systems, Yokahama, Red Tail Overland, Alucab, ARB all make quality tents, but there are lots more on the market. Since space is always at a premium, it's not surprising that you will even find rooftop tents on larger adventure rigs and expedition vehicles like these. It's a pretty impressive sight. Rooftop tents can also be found on top of overland trailers, which are not necessarily an essential, but are really cool to have. Be prepared for some sticker shock because these are not cheap. Without a doubt, one of the things we never leave home without is a quality refrigerator. Dometic and ICECO are two of the most popular brands, but there are others. These refrigerators can run off your existing 12-volt system, external batteries, or 120 volts, and some even have separate programmable zones, allowing for a fridge and freezer. Having reliable cold food storage without the threat of a soggy mess inside a traditional ice chest is monumental for the serious traveler. Without a doubt, one of the most popular items for any serious four-wheel enthusiast are recovery boards. Maxxis makes the most popular ones, but Action Trax and ARB and several dozen other companies make them as well. You definitely want to invest in something quality that won't wear out easily. We also recommend a quality winch from Warren and good recovery gear, including a kinetic rope, soft shackles, tree straps, winch rings or snatch blocks, and a shovel, and more. A properly built recovery kit can save you from sticky situations of all kinds. Communications also rate high in our list of must-have overland equipment, and this includes two-way radios, GPS communications like Garmin InReach, and even satellite phones. Our crew usually uses several navigational aids while traveling because they all seem to provide different important details. We use Garmin products and also Onyx Off-Road. These are just our staples, but there are others on the market. The next few items aren't necessarily must-haves, but they make life much more comfortable. The first is a quality rack system like these made for trucks by Leitner Designs. These allow you to mount all sorts of items on the roof, such as storage cases, solar panels, and rooftop tents, and also provide side organization with storage boxes that are accessible from the outside. One of our personal luxury items for overlanding is an outdoor shower. These come in a wide variety of styles like these from Outback Outdoors, to a sponge bath style unit like these from Geyser. We also recommend a personal shower enclosure, but that's just personal preference. Serious off-road enthusiasts will invest in an air system for airing up tires, but they can also be used for other things that require compressed air. This is an ARB air locking differential, and although pricey, it helps put power to the wheels when traction is in short supply. Heavy-duty components such as these steering racks are another high-ticket item, but become increasingly more important as your driving becomes more aggressive. The team of Off-Road Travel TV also appreciates portable shade, and we like to get as much of it as possible. Without question, we'd like to have it permanently mounted on the outside of every vehicle in our fleet. We're also big fans of Starlink and its ability to connect to satellites on pretty much any adventure. This allows you to have internet anywhere and everywhere you go. It literally can be a lifesaver because it can connect you to the rest of the world. We also carry a water purification system like these Guzzle H2Os. A must for longer trips where civilization and clean water is few and far between. We keep it in the event of an emergency, but we know full well that it can provide safe drinking water on a regular basis if we couldn't conveniently find water elsewhere. A good outdoor lighting system is also extremely helpful, but not mandatory. We have been using lights like these from See Devil for years, and they are incredibly functional outdoors in nearly every situation. Another item we recommend researching are interior organizers for your phone, tablet, GPS, GoPro, etc. There are definitely a lot of good products on the market. Of course, we recommend a toilet if you're using a van, or at least a cassette toilet if you're using a truck or a Jeep. The more challenging the terrain, the more we would recommend a quality jack designed for long travel. This is especially important if you want to go with any type of lift on your vehicle and or go with larger wheels and tires. High lift jacks, while versatile, are extremely dangerous, while off-road floor jacks like these from Pro Eagle can get the job done in and out of the dirt. The last item on our list is a camp kitchen. These come in dozens of configurations, such as complete pull-out door systems for trucks, Jeeps, and Broncos, to complete off-road trailers whose primary function is to serve as a traveling kitchen. Bottom line is that there's an awful lot of convenience available on the market today, and you just have to figure out what you really need and how much money you have to spend. Thanks for watching. We hope that this helps you in your quest for the ultimate overland adventure.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. See you on the trail.